Brandon Precin and Matt McDonough are here on my mat, mat 3. Precin and McD, as we've got Ramos and Mitchell down on the other mat. Mat 1, we got mat 2 is open in the middle. Here in Madison, Wisconsin, World Team Trials 2014, hashtag WTT 2014. Brandon Precin, I'm going to tell you right now, look out for the fireman's carry. And the return of Matt McDonough to the World Team Trials. He's not wrestled in a World Team Trial, Olympic Trial event since Carver Hawkeye 2012. And there goes Precin. He wants you to get a long arm on him. This is where he makes his money. And McDonough keeping his hips way back. This is 57 kilos. Challenge Tournament 2014 World Team Trials here in Madison. And now McDonough feet on the edge there. Precin pushing. This is 57 kilos, so we've added 2 kilos to what used to be 121 and some change, and a little more makeable in 24 hours for Matt McDonough. And you got Tony Ramos. You got 2 Hawkeyes on the mat right now. We got Ramos and McD on the mat right now. We're gonna put McDonough is gonna get the caution here. Passivity, actually, correct?
It's a verbal warning.
Verbal warning, okay. They scored a B on the sheet here, actually. Verbal warning. Hey, get busy, let's go. Next one, he's on the shot clock. And there we go, under attack. On the edge here, looking to dig it out, is Precin. And McDonough cranking on that arm. Nothing yet. Are we going to go 1 here for near takedown? We will see. And he's trying to limp out of that and pull that out of there. And Precin is going to pull it out of there on the edge. And we're going to get at least 1. Going no, 1-1. It wasn't even offered up, but they're going to go 1 confirmation. So both side judges go 1. Brandon Precin with a 1-0 lead here. 57 kilos as Ramos, T-Ram, wins against Danny Mitchell down there at 57 kilos. Matt McD, Brandon Precin. Precin with the win over Frank Pirelli first round. And now another attack for Precin and another point for Brandon Precin. He's up 2-0 on Matt McDonough. So Precin dominating all the action thus far. McDonough probably a little weary of that fireman's barrel roll, whatever you want to call it, because that's where Precin, he'll penetrate right underneath you. He wants you to have a long arm and a front headlock on him. Not many guys have mastered that technique. Fireman's kind of fallen by the wayside here in wrestling as a technique, as we're an over-under. Precin pushing. McDonough's going to block off, take him back to the center of the mat. We're forehead to forehead right now. Both guys with a collar tie. There's a nice swing single there by McDonough. Precin's going to square his hips up. McDonough coming out underneath. Nothing yet. Now Precin in on the shot. White paddle there. Is Precin going to get it as time expires? 2 takedown Brandon Precin on the edge, and we're going 4-4, and 2 is confirmed. 4-0 lead Brandon Precin at the end of the first period. Wow, that was explosive. So Brandon Precin off of McDonough's, a counter attack within 10 seconds. Precin lifts him up, drives him off the mat, gets 2. One mat judge actually offered up, the table judge actually offered up 4, but 2 is confirmed. So freestyle wrestling, best 2 out of 3. Didn't land in danger. Good call. I think it was the right call. Because it was the right call. Because 2 out of 3 people agreed on it. So here we go. Back to action. McDonough got to get on the horse here. He needs a 4 or 2 takedowns. 2 takedowns will win the match for him criteria-wise, because Precin with 2 one-point push-outs and a 2. So McDonough's got to be thinking takedowns here. Actually, 2 push-outs and a 2 would win in the match too, because he would score less. And front headlock here by McDonough with the arm wrap, grabbing both elbows. Holy smokes. And this is where Brandon Precin likes to make his living here. If he sucks on your arm, reaches up, sucks on that arm, here's where he goes. And out from underneath now is Precin. Precin in the blue, McDonough in the red. If you've been under a rock and you don't know who these guys are. Brandon Precin with a 4-0 lead on Matt McDonough. Matt McDonough takes a low single shot. Precin turns, kicks out. And now McDonough has really picked his tempo up. His pace is very high with 1:42 remaining in the second period, down by 4. And Precin with an underhook. Head on opposite side though, no head position. Blocking, boxing out. Little swing single attempt there by McDonough. No penetration on that. Hands aren't locked. Hips are out. And Brandon Precin is doing a great job of defending here as McDonough is coming into him. Digging. Nice. Left-handed head inside single leg. That's going to be 2 takedown. McD, he needs a turn here. Matt McDonough with the takedown. 4-2 now. McDonough needs a turn. A non-hand-to-hand turn. A non-hand-to-hand turn will get him criteria. 54 seconds remains. 4-2. Brandon Precin. A takedown for Matt McDonough will give him criteria. Just so you folks who are confused at home don't know what's going on sometimes with the criteria. Precin has a 2 and 2 1s. McDonough in on another shot, so McDonough needs it. Oh, and there's a roll through. McDonough, beautiful job. It was a hand-to-hand. We're going to get confirmation of 1. 5-2. Now a takedown does not win it. So now he needs a turn. McDonough needs a turn. A hand-to-hand turn will still give him criteria. 5-4 here. And there's a slip off.
Bill, stop, please. Bill, stop. Stop.
And we're going to stop and talk about this. 5-4. And we're going to listen to the officials what they had to say.
On deck and 3, women's freestyle 69 kilos, wearing the red will be Julia Salata from the New York Athletic Club.
Instead of 2 red, it's 1 red.
Will be Debbie
Reverse it
Struve
because it came on the mat.
from the
We
Gator,
confirmed
Oklahoma City
one on the hand,
Regional
they stayed on
Training
it, and then
Center.
red came behind for that to
Regional
reverse.
Training Center.
You're giving 5-3
On
blue.
deck and 3.
It's 5-3 blue.
That is absolutely wrong. I
You want to challenge, go take a look at it.
Big Daddy, you want it, right?
And Tom Brand spikes the Angry Bird. Tom Brand spikes the Angry Bird, and we're going to have a look at it here.
The Angry Bird was thrown.
It was not thrown. It was spiked. I don't know if anybody saw that. It was an Angry Bird spike. So it just upheld what you guys said, correct? The score remained the same. Score remains the same. McDonough needs a takedown. We're a push out. And he's going at Precin. Is he going to get it here? He's looking for it. He's on the edge. He goes for it, and he misses. And Brandon Precin is going to move on. And he's going to take on the winner of the East Lansing Strangler, Simmons, and Nico Megaludis. And he is your winner. Wow, great match.
57 kilos, Brandon Precin from the New
Precin.
York Athletic Club.
Precin, your winner. Wow, that was a fun one to watch there. Those guys went at it.